Fire and Fury, that's the bombshell book in which Steve Bannon tears down Donald Trump and his administration. Fallout from all this is the focus of Flashpoint this morning. From the right, Mark Davis of 660 AM The Answer, and from the left, Rich Hancock from virtualnewscenter.com.
Thank you, Jason, and good Sunday and Happy New Year, everybody. My buddy Rich Hancock and I are here. Now, I haven't read Rich's mind. We haven't talked about this in detail, so let's just see how this works. Maybe there's a book Rich wants to talk about. This Fire and Fury from this Michael Wolff guy. I'm prepared to identify it as tabloid garbage, not just because it's anti-Trump, but it's virulently anti-his agenda. Would you have let an Obama hater into the opening days of the White House to talk about behind the scenes at that White House? This is just such an obvious hit piece.
Well, why don't you ask President Trump? Apparently, he's the one who gave Michael Wolff the access. I see this differently than you do, my friend. Rather than a hatchet job, I see this as the rats escaping the sinking ship. Everybody, including Steve Bannon, is now saying Donald Trump Jr.'s actions were treasonous. And he's reporting...
now you're listening to Steve Bannon.
Well, I listened to him. I didn't believe him.
Now you believe him. Did you believe him on 60 Minutes when the now defunct Charlie Rose said that entire Russia collusion thing was nonsense? And you're better than this. I know you're not doing this, but this just plays right to every hater. It's like, oh, I'm going to believe this book because it bags on him. It has zero credibility, nor does Steve Bannon anymore, because Steve is the guy who did let Mr. Wolff into the White House, something for which he will pay.
I don't necessarily believe or disbelieve Michael Wolff. I just know that the context of it. The president in the early stages of administration lets this guy in there, and he has carte blanche to move around with abandon, and now he comes out and says what he's saying, and you don't like what he says, so it's a hatchet job.
Because it is a hatchet job. And
why, though?
Okay,
why, Mac? Is it just
Trump trusted Bannon too much? I think we can stipulate that on a number of levels. Steve Bannon said, I want to let this guy in. It was kind of he was a Hollywood Vanity Fair-ish kind of guy. Why not? Attention is attention. All press is good, so some people believe. And that's how he got in the first place. And in retrospect, it looks stupid, and it's Bannon's fault, not Trump's.
From the left, I'm Rich Hancock, virtualnewscenter.com.
From the right, Mark Davis, 660 AM The Answer.